Good morning today. It was pretty choppy, pretty erratic. I felt like today was more about guerrilla warfare, just get in and get out really quick, take some little profits here, little profits there. Anytime I tried to stay in for like a bigger move, it just wasn't happening. I know it's right before earnings season, so I think things are a little bit crazy, but we had gap down stocks trading like up stocks and up gap up stocks trading like down stocks and cats and dogs living together. Craziness. Came out ahead in a green day. Let's just take a look at some weird stuff here. This, um, I got in here and it was above VWAP and I had plenty of support right there, so I thought I was pretty safe, but it went against me, and I realized that I might be placing a little too much. It's not too much faith in VWAP, but I should give something a little room to breathe. So if I had actually placed it a little bit below VWAP, I noticed that some of these tails go below VWAP. And so when I place my stop losses right on VWAP, I'm getting kicked out, which isn't doing me any good. In this case, for example, I could have caught a move up here, but instead I ended up losing a little bit of money. And I kept looking at it, but I didn't see quite the support level that I wanted to get back in, so that was good knowledge, good skill set there. Um, it ended up didn't make it a bigger, a longer move for the rest of the day, but I might have got out up here at least on half and took something. But so that was a good lesson there for me. Um, the only other thing that I liked here was this support level right here, so I went ahead and got in for a couple hundred shares. I wasn't totally sold on it, but 200's fine. Eventually, it broke my way. I got out half, and then it came down here, and I got out half, and I was just watching the tape. And when it started to turn a little bit, I I got out. Um, I had a buddy in my Slack group who continued to stay in, and then eventually he got out somewhere over here. But it looks like for now, as we're moving into 11:15 a.m. out there on the East Coast, that it's gonna do its own thing, and that's from what I understand, from what I've read. Like, there's the middle part of the day kind of has its own different style. So as far as the morning breakout style, I've kind of closed that window right there. This one was not part of the system. This is just one of those things. I'm like a cat with like a light. Like, I just can't. I just don't want to lay off these things. So I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought, just be who you are and just get really good at it. So I was taking a walk through this market list, and this ditty popped up, and it was like falling and falling and falling. So it fell like right here, all the way down, and then this one fell, and I was like, it's gonna reverse. So if I could get in at the bottom, that'd be great. So I threw 1,000 on there, and then it went against me, and so I threw another 1,000 on down there, which I thought was the bottom, and then of course it went down just for a minute, but then it popped back up and didn't get greedy, just got out right then and there. So yeah, I was up, 176, and so I was already up for the day. I won 50, I was up 50 and down 27, so I was up, 29 bucks for the day. And this was the very last minute. These are 3-minute candles here, so pretty fun. Glad to be up again. Glad to have another green day and developing skills, and gonna keep looking for things to put in my playbook and reinforce.